Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm going to be showing you guys some Grail jackets that I actually picked up recently, and I just want to preface this video by saying unfortunately I'm going to most likely return these items because I'm going to be able to get them for a better price hopefully in the near future, and I just kind of got them to see how the sizing was going to be on them mostly. So I got two jackets that I'm going to be showing you guys, and they're my Grail jackets, but I just wanted to make a quick video because for whatever reason I haven't seen many people review these jackets on social media. I wanted to review these for myself, and maybe this video might help you out as well in making a decision if you wanted these pieces. So it's two jackets. One's a bomber from CMMAWEAR and one's a leather jacket from Our Legacy. And yes, both of these pieces are the pieces. I am planning on getting these as they are my Grail jackets and they're pretty high in price. So currently I'm waiting for better deals, but the CMMAWEAR jacket is the Sea Bomber. If you're already familiar with it, you probably have an idea of what it looks like. I got it in brown. I want to give a really quick story on why I got both of these jackets and I'm not keeping them currently. So essentially the Sea Bomber I saw on Grail for a really good price. It was essentially my size. I'm anywhere from a medium to large depending on the garment. This one that I saw on Grail was a size medium, which would fit me. The CMMAWEAR Sea Bomber that I saw on Grail was actually black in a size medium, and it was pretty much exactly what I was looking for, but I wasn't 100% sure of the size just because on Essence I had saved the brown and black one in a size large, just due to the measurements. The large seemed to make more sense on me, but I went ahead and ordered the size medium because I wanted to compare the sizing in case I was going to buy this jacket, and it was for a really good price. But essentially I went back and forth with him and I offered him half of what he wanted, and he said he'll think about it, and that was kind of good news to me because it's either you reject that offer, because it was a very low offer. It was 50% off of what he actually listed it for, so I was already happy about that, but I wasn't sure about the sizing, so that's why I went ahead and ordered the size medium in the brown on Essence just to see what the sizing was like, see if it was even worth the purchase because everything looked good. I just saw some reviews regarding the bubbling in the chest area. As you can tell, I have the tag on it and I'm not going to take it off because like I said, I'm going to return it. I just really wanted to see if it would fit me and if I would like it, and man, I'm telling you, like, Giz is on another level. I actually came across Giz's video 3 or 4 years ago maybe, before he actually even started CMMAWEAR, and when he started it I just knew it was going to be insane quality. He has a really good eye for quality and detail. Something Giz is really known for in his garments are the fact that he plays with fabrics and different types of textures and details. He mentions it himself. As you can see, we have the CMMAWEAR tag with the chain hanger, which is such a cool touch. And like I said, this is the dark brown one. So as you can see, he has Riri zips, and as far as I know, the Riri zips that he uses, there are some iterations of this jacket. I don't know if it's friends and family only or what it is, but the Riri zips, both of them have like some kind of crazy engraving embossed detail, which these ones are just regular Riri zips. And I love how shiny the silver is. Like I'm a big sucker for two-way zips that are silver and shiny. If any piece has shiny silver two-way zips, I'm game. That's just how it is for me. I'm kind of picky in details like that. Very rarely do I buy copper or brass or bronze colored or even gold colored zippers. If it's silver or black, I'm game. That's mainly what I like. And if it's two-way, even better. And if it's YKK or Riri or Lampo, even better. You can see how it has the C shape, no pun intended. It's actually such a crazy structure because when you put it on, the C shape comes into effect right away. You can actually feel it curving your arm. It's really hard to describe, but if you have this or tried it on, you know what I'm talking about. It's very cropped in the body. It's very boxy. The measurements are perfect. This is like, the medium's like 23.5 by 23.5 in inches, which is perfect measurements for me as I like it boxy and cropped. It has an acrylic CMMAWEAR tag, which is so cool. Like these are such good details that a lot of brands miss out on. Like I said, Giz is really good at attention to detail. I've never felt this kind of suede before. It actually almost feels like velvet. He uses Kobrax buttons from what I understand, if I'm not mistaken, and they're insane quality. I've never felt Kobrax buttons before. I just hear people talking about them. I didn't think it was a big deal, but they're actually crazy quality. So as you can see, while I'm putting it on, you can actually see the arms curving already, and it's such a crazy detail. It feels very weird if I'm going to be honest, but once it's on you, it feels like that effect is not even there really. I love how elongated the arms are and how cropped it is in the body. It gives it such a nice silhouette, and I love the two-way Riri zips. It gives it more opportunity to style it in different ways. Everything about this jacket is like a 12 out of 10 to me. It's absurdly beautiful. It's crazy how something so so simple can be overlooked, yet so many brands out there don't know how to make simple pieces of this quality, and I can understand why it is at the price point it is. But I will say some of the gripes I do have are definitely the elastic band at the hem where the hips are. It is a little bit thicker than I would like, but it's not really a make or break for me. It makes it sit well, if anything, but I just wish it was a little bit thinner. And as you can see, it actually has thumb holes, which I never knew until I saw someone do it, which is really cool. And it's a cool another extra detail that they've added, which I can appreciate for sure. So other than the hem waistband, the other gripe that's a really big gripe to me that made me rethink whether or not I want to keep this, and I saw one other person review this in depth and say the exact same thing, which was the fact that the chest here where the pockets are, it balloons up a lot, and a little bit on the back as well, but you can see how it balloons up a lot on the chest. And this is something that I guess some people would be into because they want to play with certain silhouettes when it comes to being avant-garde, quote unquote. Pushes out and it kind of hides the zipper in the middle. It almost gives an effect that you have boobs or a butt cheek on your chest, if I'm being honest. And I'm not trying to say this to diss Giz or what he creates, but this is just something that I feel like maybe he could have avoided. I don't know if it's the intentional silhouette that he was going for. That alone is a pretty bad detail that would make me question whether or not I want to keep this for this price point. Every single thing about this jacket is good other than those two things that I just pointed out. And I get it, not everything can be perfect, but I just don't understand. I don't know, maybe this jacket wasn't tested enough or worn in field enough, because I know he makes a lot of garments and I've seen him wear many other things, but like I said, I haven't seen too many people review this, including himself, too much. So maybe this is just something that he overlooked. Nonetheless, Giz makes outstanding quality garments. I really rate what he does, for real. The dark brown color is insanely beautiful. The suede going down the back in the C shape and the nylon and the crew pro material, all of it looks and feels beautiful. It's like the inflatable hamster bubble ball that people can run in. It reminds me of that, the shape. I don't want to go too much on a rant about this jacket, but I'm going to show you guys the next piece, which is my ultimate grail currently, but I'm going to return it, and I mainly got it because I wanted to know my size before I invest so much money in such a piece, but it's going to be with me for the rest of my life. I already tried it on and it was insanely beautiful. I cannot express this enough, but I'm gonna show you guys now nonetheless without yapping too much. So let's get into the Our Legacy leather jacket. So here is the famous Our Legacy mini jacket that I also got on Essence. And the first thing I wanted to say is that I knew it was gonna come in this dust cover bag, but I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting a better presentation and better quality in terms of packaging from a brand such as Our Legacy, and especially for the price that you pay for this piece. So I actually got this one off of Essence as I wanted to see if the size 48 was gonna fit me better, or the 50. This is the size 48. It's just really heavy, that's why I'm moving side to side, but this is the size 48 and it fits me insane. I'm hoping to purchase this piece in the near future, but I gotta say, I'm gonna order it off of Our Legacy website because it is cheaper, even though Essence currently has probably the cheapest price. Our Legacy actually pays for the VATs, even though it is in euro conversion, so somehow it comes a little bit cheaper. I don't know, I'm probably gonna get hit with duties, but honestly I'm gonna take the risk and order straight off of the website. But when I do, I really hope it comes in better packaging than this, because this is kind of a little bit of a letdown. But I'm not here for the packaging necessarily, I'm here for the actual piece itself, which supersedes the packaging that was actually overlooked in my opinion. So I want to start off by saying I've only seen a few people review this, and not many have reviewed it even in depth a little bit more. So I've seen a few people review the Our Legacy mini jacket. One of them was Jacob Keller. He didn't go in much detail, but there is another YouTuber by the name of James Hurley. I hope I'm not butchering your name. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, but he did go a lot more in detail about the jacket, and he actually got this in the same size as me, in a size 48. And I was considering the 50 just because I wanted to be a little bit more oversized, even though it is already a more boxy fit jacket. But I really wanted to keep the crop, so I just went for the 48, which is my true to size, and it fits insanely beautiful. I can't say enough good things about this jacket. The quality quality is insane. You know, a leather piece is just really good when you take it out of the packaging and the leather smells so strong. Even now, the leather smells insane. As you can see here, we have the Our Legacy metal embossed logo on the back of the neck, which is beautiful. One thing that I found a little bit odd about this jacket is the white Our Legacy tag. So on the actual Our Legacy website and the pieces that I've seen other people wear and review, it's a black Our Legacy tag with a weird font, but this is like white and normal. I actually saw this tag on Grail and I was about to get it for a really crazy price, but I kind of messed up with that situation because I originally had a really good price and I guess the guy didn't take me seriously and I was able to meet up with him and it was this exact size, but I was questioning the jacket because of the white tag. I thought maybe it would have been a women's piece or potentially not real, but I guess I was wrong because I got this from Essence and this is how this came. And then some other guy came in about a couple weeks later and also bid for the item, and it was a bidding war and it went to a price I wasn't willing to pay, which was about $2,100. And the other guy put a deposit in for the piece even though I was willing to meet up. It was just this whole situation. I wish I had shown that I was more serious and just met up ASAP and went with the money, because I probably would have got this for a steal. But it is what it is, and it is an investment piece, and I'm not really willing to impulse buy a piece like that for that much. Another thing that's relative to the quality of the packaging is this flimsy ass hanger. It's genuinely so flimsy. If I wanted, I can just crush this and break it with one hand, which is kind of sad because a lot of other companies do really good quality hangers. I don't know what's going on with the packaging, but I guess it is what it is. Hopefully in the future when I order off of Our Legacy, it would come in better packaging and with an actual high quality hanger. But this is the actual leather color, so you just know it's gonna break in beautifully. So it is a little bit difficult to put on. Getting one arm in on the other side is a little bit difficult, as you can tell, but I'm sure that that would break in eventually. This is my true to size, and as you can already tell, the jacket fits insanely beautiful on me. The shoulders are a little bit sharp at the edges and squared and pointy, but I actually really like it. I don't know, it kind of suits me. It makes me look a little bit more wider. You can see it's not like absurdly sharp. When I lift my arms up or move it, it does get a little bit more sharp, but that's definitely gonna break in. The leather is very stiff, but it isn't as stiff as I thought it would be, so I just know it's gonna break in really well. I really like the shape that it gives. If I dress this up, it's gonna be an insane piece, and even dressing this down, I love how exaggerated the collar is here, and there's actually corduroy under the collar and in the welt pockets, which is such a nice detail, and it's really good quality. I really like how they went with a traditional leather jacket, made it very simple, but gave their twist of two-way zip and really high quality details in certain areas of the piece. So it does feature a two-way lampo zip, which is actually so hard to find in jackets. Like I said in my other video, I don't know why more brands don't do two-way zips. And the fact that this jacket is everything I'm looking for in simplicity and style, and it has two-way zips, just makes it so much better. I wouldn't change anything about this jacket if I'm being honest. This jacket's exactly down my alley, and I definitely want to invest in this in the future. I just have to wait when the time is right, because it is definitely a hefty price tag on it. This is the first time I'm layering with this jacket. I'm curious as to how it's going to fit. It's already probably going to be a little bit tight, but like I said, there is some room in it, so I have some faith. The arms are the hardest part to get on for whatever reason. I guess the armpit's a little bit shallow. Yeah, this is not that comfortable with a hoodie under it. It is pretty tight. But honestly, this is brand new, so over time I can see this breaking in. Well, this is kind of what it looks like with a hoodie on. I think it looks pretty good still like this. I personally probably wouldn't wear a hoodie with this jacket because I'm not a huge hoodie and leather jacket guy. Yeah, it still fits really good. There's still a lot of space. I can move freely. It just feels like mostly the armpit area, as you can tell, is a little bit smaller, but there's still a decent amount of space. So I'm gonna close it up and see now how this is. It definitely gets tighter a lot in this area, and it's not the most comfortable, but it's not unbearably uncomfortable. Honestly, if you have a hoodie that's a lot more cropped than this, it would look perfectly fine if it's even thinner, because this is thicker fleece material. Honestly, it looks really good, and if you break it in and wear it a lot with the hoodie, I'm pretty sure it would become even more comfortable. Apparently this is going to be a non-stretch jacket. Leather usually stretches a little bit and forms to the body, and the good thing that I like a lot about this is that this is a pretty damn big hood compared to other hoodies, and the collar still sticks out, which is really a good sign for me. And if I were to wear a more cropped hoodie, this is pretty much how it would look like. You can probably tell how much I like this hoodie, and you can probably see why I like this hoodie, because there isn't really anything bad about this hoodie that I can say, to be honest. Quality is there, the structure is there, the fit is there, the style is there, the details are there. The only thing that's not really there is the price. I gotta say, this is an investment piece at the end of the day. It's gonna be with me for the rest of my life. I have a 72-hour rule that if I think about a piece for more than 72 hours, that probably means I should get it. I'm basically enabling myself, but this piece is definitely one of those ones. So it did pass the hoodie test with the jacket, so that's a good thing. And it's honestly getting even more and more comfortable the longer I'm wearing it right now. I can almost feel it breaking in, which is... Okay guys, so that was the two pieces I wanted to show. I know it was pretty quick, but I just kind of wanted to get them out of the way as I'm going to be returning them. I just wanted to throw them on and style them a little bit and see if they were meant for me. And I would love to know what you guys think the nicest one out of the two were. I personally love the leather jacket. The Our Legacy leather jacket, as you can kind of see, is more of my vibe. I feel like it suits me really, really well compared to the Sea Bomber from CMMAWEAR. Even though the Sea Bomber from CMMAWEAR is super, super nice, the Our Legacy jacket is just something else. There's something about it that I just love so much. Let me know what you guys think about the Our Legacy jacket. If you guys feel the same as I do, how it suits me really well and my aesthetic. And if you aren't already following me and you want to see more of me, go ahead and follow my Instagram and my TikTok. I'll put it here for you. And yeah, so comment down below what you guys think your favorite piece of the video was. The Our Legacy jacket was definitely the one for me. Hit the like button and hit that subscribe button as well if you guys want to see more content. I hope you guys enjoyed the pickups in this video, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Peace.